Between Exercise and Depression Symptoms by Michelle Adams. What is the relationship between exercise and depression symptoms? First, we need to define exercise. Exercise is the physical activity that is planned, repetitive, structured, and done with the purpose of improving or maintaining physical fitness. Next, we need to define depression. Depression is a mood disorder that causes a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest. Depression can affect the way a person feels, thinks, and behaves, and can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems. Review of research studies on exercise. Research on exercise shows that exercise is a form of medicine that not only helps the body recover from illness, but also helps in preventing illness. Playing a sport and exercising sports can provide a spoonful of sugar for the taking of exercise as medicine. While the advantages of playing a sport is the increase in positive health outcomes and well-being. The results from studies on physical activity showed that daily physical activity such as walking, aerobics, gardening, and cycling all contributed to decreasing body weight. The lack of exercise is the cause of many chronic diseases and death. The lack of physical activity is attributed to the cause of development of 40 chronic diseases. These diseases include type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and premature death. Review of research studies on depression symptoms, the dependent variable. Depression affects roughly 9.5% of the U.S. adult population each year. It is estimated that 17% of the U.S. population at some point in their life experience a major depressive episode. The core features of depression symptoms include low mood, decreased interest or pleasure in most or all activities of the day, decreased motivation, increases or decreases in appetite and weight, insomnia or hyposomnia, psychomotor agitation or retardation, fatigue, cognitive impairments such as memory deficit, and suicidal thoughts with or without suicidal plans or attempts. Major depressive disorders are a burdensome and widespread mental illness. Major depressive symptoms are caused by the second greatest years of life due to premature death or disability to be the leading cause by 2030. To significantly improve depressed mood, exercise in any intensity, whether following light, moderate, or hard exercise, has proven to acutely improve feelings of depression. Physical exercise as an effective intervention to improve major depression is increasingly being recognized. According to the early case studies, there have been evidence that moderate intensity exercise results in a happier mood and to be more beneficial for those who are experiencing depression. Methodology. The population that my participants will be drawn from are adults who are diagnosed with mood or depressive disorders that are not currently actively following an exercise routine. The participants will include 45 males and 55 females of Caucasian, African American, Hispanic, and Asian races, ages 18 to 45 years of age. The recruitment of participants. To recruit participants, there will be flyers put up around campus, local doctors' offices, and libraries with a link attached for those who are interested in taking a survey about exercise and depression symptoms. The participant will be directed to a survey monkey and will complete a survey. Data analysis plan. Descriptive statistics to describe X and Y. Mean is computed by adding all the scores in the data set together and dividing by the number of scores. It is also commonly known as the average of scores. An interval scale will be used for collecting data for both surveys. The interval scale will be used to compute the means and variances. The interval scale will show the differences in the two groups being measured. Meta-regression explored the relationships among age, frequency, and duration of exercise and cognitive outcomes. Multivariate statistics to test for a relationship between X and Y for each subheading. Regression is a statistical analysis of the relationship between the independent variable and the dependent variable. It is used to show the causal relationship between the two variables, and the purpose of regression is to find the line of best fit for the data set. Regression will be used to explore the relationship between exercise and depression, and it will tell whether there is a significant relationship between the two variables. Thank you for watching.